Welcome back to Riding Bikes in San Diego. When we ride bikes, we're often moving slower than people driving cars, and that means we notice things and sometimes we have time to help people out. Like this driver up here, who's a little over the line into the bike box, but we're going to help him anyway because they have a brake light out.
You have a brake light out on your driver's side.
Oh, thank you. That's what this light is. Every time I get out, I can't see it though, because I can't put my...
That's the one.
It's easy enough to help him out. A driver doesn't know if they're going to have a brake light out. Like he said, you have to be in the car pushing on the brakes to see it. So it becomes a two-person job, and most people don't even think to check. And, it's nice to learn from somebody, I think, riding a bike rather than having a cop pull you over and give you some kind of fix-it ticket or something like that. So, happy to do it. And I'm just noticing things as I'm going. Another thing that I noticed was up in the neighborhood a little while on. When I got up the hill from 70th, I saw a sign for an estate sale, and I found something really cool that I'll share with the members in a post. So I was leaving that area when I asked this fellow if I could just use the sidewalk to get around this construction, and he says, yeah. So this is, by the way, one of the only times you're ever going to see me riding on the sidewalk. Not really riding even, just kind of taking it easy, walking it a little bit. I don't want to get in anybody's face. I don't want to get in anybody's way. I want to make sure I stay safe. But, I'm moving around on a bike, so no big deal. And up in this neighborhood is an elementary school. And I pass by it twice a day, and it's nice to, hear children laughing and all that stuff, all those nice community things. It beats the sound of freeway traffic for sure. But when I turn this corner here, I notice something in the street, and it doesn't belong in the street. Most cars would just go by it, but I'm not going to. It's a ball. So, I imagine the kids would want that ball back, so I could take my time. I'm on a bicycle, I'm not moving fast, and it's my pleasure.
Yeah. Sure.
It's so nice to hear polite children say thank you when you return the ball. This is something that I don't think really happens too much in a car. I don't really think people in a car are going to pull over and see it. They might see the ball. I mean, it's a bright color and everything. But I don't think that they're going to stop, pull over, and huck it over the fence back to the children. I'm riding a bicycle. What's my hurry? If I was in a huge hurry, I wouldn't be riding a bicycle. But I'm just trying to get where I'm going, and if you notice things and you can help somebody out in the process, it's not a bad thing to do. I think that it's one of the things that's really pleasant about riding a bike is that we are moving slower, we're a little more observant, we can be a little more mindful about what's going on around us. There was a recent episode of The War on Cars, I think it was back in December, where they were discussing what driving a car does to us and the psychology and how when you drive a car, pretty much you become a worse person. Okay, you become angrier, you become more impatient, you're a less happy person, and I wonder. I'm not a psychologist, but I wonder if that's related to the fact that we lose our connection with people, and I'm on a bicycle though, so it's not hard to roll up to somebody's window and say, hey, by the way, you got a light out for your own safety, for our safety, for everybody. Change that light. Oh, thanks. And then you see some kids, they lost their ball. Recess time is precious at school. You need that ball. They need it to have fun between their classes. So, but I think that being able to do these little things, these little kindnesses, is a good thing. So if you are out riding a bike and you see somebody that can use a hand real fast, give them a hand, or think about what you can do to make your community better because you notice it and it's easier to stop when you're riding the bike. We're just going to think about that while we continue down here Montezuma, drive less and ride a bike. Thanks.